Hello and welcome to tonight's Sketchy Live. Just been drawing this Tesla here because the Elijah and Crumpet gang tend to cruise around in the Tesla. I think I've done it justice. Hey Rob, how you doing? Rob from Elijah and Crumpet, what do you think of the Tesla I've been working on here? I think I've got it. I've just kind of realized I've got something wrong here. But I realized that Tesla looks a little bit angry. Don't know if angry or grumpy. I'm not quite sure which one. but I kind of like that kind of line coming out of there. I think it's something like that. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine Tesla. It's got its eyes here, grumpy face. Oops. So I am working on tonight the background for pages 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, 6. Everyone coming out to the car. I've kind of roughed up, so I think I will get I should change it to a happy face Tesla. That would be funny. Hopefully Elon would be happy with that. So I think, as you can faintly see, I've kind of put in the other pages. This is where the house is here. Crumpet here, Elijah here. Kind of thought off in the car. Parents walking out in there, with the one up on the balcony, one walking towards, something like that. Trying to get, I mean, the scale doesn't have to be perfect with the car to the house. But anyway, so that's, I managed to get drawing earlier tonight, so that was cool. But I will keep the Tesla on another layer, and I'm not confident to merge it just yet, just in case I want to change the size of things or something like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the mock-up of this layout. As to how that's going. And so the kids actually got to sleep tonight, so that's helpful. Oops. I don't know if you can see, Rob. I've got a crack through my iPad. It's very sad. Kids use the iPad to watch TV while you're trying to get work done. As in other work done, like building a bus. The secret customer, like the storyboard. Oh, good. Good. Very happy to hear that. Kids dropped it. Well, you see, it's an interesting thing. Our youngest daughter has got this thing where you say, "Oh, put that down," or "give that back," or something like this, and instead of putting it down and giving it back, she tends to throw it. Yes, and she was having an argument with my eldest daughter as to what they should watch on TV, and she was holding it, and she was in the top bunk of a bus, and she didn't want to let the eldest daughter get the iPad, so she chucked it off the edge. And I couldn't run the length of a bus fast enough. And it's in this big hard case. It's very sad. No more TV for you. Because sadly, to get any work done on the bus, I mean, they're getting pretty good, the kids. The kids are kind of looking after themselves a bit. They seem they're making a real big mess with mud and, getting their clothes to a point where they probably can't be washed. Or watching good old ABC Kids. So one's kind of a nice nature play alternative. And sometimes you can't always go with it. Elijah and I are watching as he's in bed. Can you show me the Tesla? Yeah, sure. Here you go, what do you reckon? It's not too wonky. It's got to look a bit wonky to otherwise, be in keeping with the rest of my drawings. Am I missing anything out of the great to be out in nature a lot? Yes, I mean that is what our plan with the bus is. And we have had a few glimpses, actually I'm doing that wrong, have had a few glimpses of what that kind of life will be like. But there's just a lot of work to be done on it before we need to get our solar fitted. And our solar guy, he's experienced in setting up solar in buses. He's stuck in Victoria. Who knows when he's going to be able to get across into South Australia, because he was planning on coming to South Australia and we thought that would be perfect. And now I've locked down the borders, he can't get across. Hi Andy, I'm happy about the Tesla you drew. Says Elijah, that's awesome, thank you very much Elijah. Hope you guys have had a nice night. Been playing some video games or something like that after dinner, or I saw you had some game stuff. You guys should start up a Twitch channel. Do some, doesn't have to be Twitch. I know Twitch seems to be the gaming channel. no. It seems you can make lots of money playing video games. Who would have thought that? So how's Crumpet at playing video games? I imagine you have some difficulty with your hands there, Crumpet. Good job, Andy Marshall. You draw the best pictures of our books. Thank you very much. Also, your Tesla drawings are amazing and your drawings are fun. Cool. Thank you very much. That makes me happy. I must say I'm really enjoying using this software called Procreate and really enjoying doing it on the larger screen on the iPad, even though it's got a crack in it. I don't think it'll be too much to get the screen replaced. And it's not too bad, like you probably can't even see it. Elijah says Crumpet doesn't play video games. What? So yeah, I've been having fun with these lives. Tonight's the first live that I've actually scheduled. I thought I'm just gonna, because with everything that's going on, don't really have much time to put any content out, but it's good to be able to document the process still. Elijah is laughing when he hears you reading out his messages. He says, "Good job, bro." That's his newest phrase. Good job, bro. Hey, bro. I hear some noises at the back. And I've got these cool animations for the screen too. For these lives, I can say, don't forget to hit the like button. How cool is that one? Or I can say, please subscribe to the channel. Now I'm gonna yep, that's what I want. This is a problem when I keep creating all these layers. I'm just going to merge them down. Oh, got some good news. That's cool. For sharing on a live, or you could break it here first. Now, what am I doing? Oh, you managed to get book 3 nearly written. That is good news. Did you have another bath, Rob? It seems the bath is the key. For another secret customer. Ooh. That is very cool. I'm excited. Oops. Oops, I must have undone that last little bit. There we go. Well, that's so cool that you guys can just hang out with me while you're chilling out in bed. And I've got my kids in bed. You can probably hear them stir occasionally as we're on the bus. And that's why I'm whispering. Commute to work and back and there again this time, dictating Just have to type it up tonight. Cool. Yeah, it's very cool to be able to do voice to text. I tend to do that sometimes with social media posts if I'm feeling lazy. Just do voice to text posts. So tomorrow, our Millie, we're taking to the mechanic again, which is fine because we knew we were doing it to get a park brake fixed. It'll be nice to have a bus with a park brake. Elijah, you're a good artist and you're the best artist ever. Thank you, Elijah. That's very kind. You are man. You're motivating me, which is cool, bro. So the funny thing with the brakes is, so the park brake, they rigged me up a piece of hydraulic hose to act as my current brake. Because the way it works, if you lose air pressure, the brakes engage, which is the park brake. So basically, to drive the bus anywhere, I have to hook up the air hose. So there's an interesting bit of trivia for you. It's a book about a book. Oh, I love those. That's all I can say. I also love films about films or films about filmmaking. But a book about a book, that is very cool too. Oopsie. I didn't do my special trick. I'll just have to be careful and see how it works. Elijah, what country do you live in? I live in South Australia. We currently got our bus parked up in a small town called Peak. It has 60 people, a silo, and a well. That's its claim to fame. And the reason why we're parking here is because the person's house who's lending it to us has a big driveway for parking a bus in while we're restoring it. Only problem is that the nearest Bunnings is like about an hour and 15 minutes away. So that wasn't well planned. in both regards. Yeah, so feel free to ask me anything, Elijah and Rob. I'm gonna have it like a Q&A. A Q&A live. But don't ask me any difficult maths questions, because I don't know. How's the weather in Queensland? Is things warming up there? We've had a few nice warm days here. Whoops, just bumped my camera. Which has made us go, we really need to get the air conditioner in this bus. And go, if it's warm today, it's going to be really warm when it's 40 degrees. Sorry, lost your vent. Elijah's asleep. Okay, no worries. Good night, Elijah. Now, well, I'm excited to hear about this new venture for book 3, Rob. Sounds very exciting. So yes, my new kind of idea for creating content when you don't have any time is I'm doing the live stream. Then when I've done the live stream, I just get the video of that and speed it up and kind of effectively turn that into a time lapse. So I've got the time lapse of me drawing it. I've also got the inbuilt program time lapse that you have in Procreate. So I can merge those two together, create a video for Reels, a video for TikTok, and do a bit of a voiceover to make like a bit of a mini vlog as to kind of where I'm at in the project and stuff like that. fire on tonight. Okay, yeah, we've had the fire on a bit. Had a warm spell, but chilly now. Can't complain, those sunny days are the best, yes. Yep, I mean, we're kind of effectively in the desert here. So despite it being a warm day, we've still got the old diesel heater cranked up. Got to feed the cat. Oh yeah, get to Safi. We can't leave Safi being hungry. What did Safi think of the book, Rob? Was she happy with her appearances? Okay. Do some merge downs. New layer. Do some, not be exhausting athletic type, but there we go. That's looking cool. Now I have to put a bit more window frame on here, I think. And over here. There we go. So I don't get confused. Always good to label. Because now I want to create some mountains. I've used a bit of a mix and match as a bit of a guide. but at least I know what the mountains need to be doing behind the house. Hope, wrong layer. What I need to do, I'm getting confused here. I need to take that one out. No, I don't. That one out. Yeah, so that one doesn't need to be there. Here we go. It's keeping that consistent. Oops. I'm back. Had to give the other cat a tablet noise, you know. Giving a cat a tablet. That is a tricky thing to do. So you've got two cats there. How does the other cat feel about Safi being the star cat in the book? Just when you think you hit it well enough, they spit it out, yeah. Ah. The youngest sounds like she might be awake. Might be the end of tonight's live. Oh, yeah. Yes, when our old Siamese cat Blossom had to be put down, the vet gave us Mitzi, an old rag doll. Okay, cool. Deaf and blind and growls. Leon always anti-Sappy, yeah. Some cats just fail to get along with each other. So he essentially say peas on the rugs. And always against Sappy, yeah. Isn't that why you've got rugs in the house? Aren't they just there so the cats can pee on them? Okay, this is starting to look pretty cool. Now, because this mountain is quite a distinctive one, we got Sappy after that as we preferred Siamese, more sociable. Yeah. I didn't realise that they were noted for being sociable, so I'm just going to make this mountain a bit different. be the end of life. Somebody headbutted the bedhead. It's looking pretty cool. Got to put in some clouds. This bit doesn't look quite right over here. Yeah, this line through the window frame, there seems to be two upper things, pillars, and I'm thinking that that's the window. We could remove this middle one if we want. Kind of depends what the window actually does. Something like that maybe. Bin 3 rugs. House car. Hills. And now I make some clouds. Now, if I do it like this, then go like this. I'll leave this one tapering out a bit. These are my favourite clouds. It's a bit small though. So I might just make one a bit bigger. Gotta do it on all the layers, of course. Now I do it. Not sure about that cloud. That's my test cloud. How are you measuring the outer bleed to make sure nothing good gets cut off? So what I've got, to be honest, I don't have anything, but what I'm doing is just not putting anything too close to the edge. What I think I'll do is I will move the house up, the car up, and put a little bit of ground under the Tesla so I don't have the wheels kind of dropping right off. But basically just by not putting anything too close to the edge of great detail. But I'm doing the 438 by 222 for a double page, which is exactly what we had on book 1. And especially with fonts, we know all about the text. Now, not to get that too close to the edge. Uh-oh. We have someone awake on the bus. So, cheerio. Thanks for dropping in, Rob. I have to go put a kid back to bed. Okay, have a good night. See you later. Bye.